Hello, everybody. I think we figured out, we try to make do. The main computer disconnected, so I'm connected with my own computer. Hopefully the people online can see me. Can you see me? James says success. Yes, ma'am. So hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna breeze through this welcome. I had a few pages here, but I'm so excited that you guys are here. Whether you are here in person, it's super hot outside, but we're gonna be a little cold, so it's gonna be great. Or if you're joining us for the magical land of mute buttons and Zoom reactions, we're very glad that you're here. I'm Addy Tolliver, the Associate Director of SMU Center for Teaching Excellence, and alongside my wonderful co-chair, Purna Munat from the Online Production Services team, we had the pleasure of planning this meetup event. And by planning, I mean like just have like share box folder and try to meet weekly. And it was synchronously and chaotically, just like the courses that we design. We owe a huge round of thanks to the teams that made this possible. Our home office is the Center for Teaching Excellence and the OIT Online Production Services team. Our sponsors for the day, which were the Office of Faculty Success, which is above us, and the OIT's team, Academic Technology Services. And thank you for believing in us and the power of ideas together, learn and caffeinate together. And we also give a heartfelt thanks to the folks at Baylor and MCC for hosting the previous two meetups. They laid the groundwork for this meeting, so we're very excited. The first gathering had 22 attendees. It was very intimate, lively, full of promise. And Baylor leveled up a little bit. We had 32 in person and 52 online. And we had still breakout rooms that made sense, which is wonderful. Now we're celebrating with hopefully 40 some of you guys here. And then we had 60 people join us online, at least register to join us online. And if this keeps up in 2027, we're going to need a stadium, which is wonderful, right? So I had a breakdown of our attendee composition. I am scared of changing screens. So in fact, the PowerPoint, I was supposed to change things. It's not even working now. So I'm just going to keep this blank PowerPoint. Thank you. So I had a breakdown of our attendee list, and no, this is a different computer. If you could go and figure out what this is happening right there. Eventually, I can put the link to the Flourish data. I use this AI visualizer to kind of do it. I'll put it on the app later. So if you go and refresh, you will see it'll be a beautiful part of the presentation that didn't happen. So but I'm very excited to be here and share some of the logistics. So as you saw in the front, there are printed programs for you guys online. You have the program virtually. There is Wi-Fi information on the printed programs here, and spoiler alert, SMU guest. But the restrooms are at the corner, coffee's outside, inner piece is somewhere in between. And in addition to this glorious breakfast that hopefully you found out through the smell of coffee and carbs, you're going to have a glorious free lunch here if you're in person. If you're online, you're going to have your own. But if you don't like these culinary choices, you're welcome to go to Panera. We have sushi, and we have also Chick-fil-A, because nothing says Instructional Design Conference than, like sushi, like a California roll and waffle fries, right? So our meals and the lunch panel are going to be here in this room, which cue the dramatic music. Is called the chamber, which is super magical. We don't have, any sorting hats or basilisks, but it's just as magical because the food is here. And our breakout sessions are going to be right upstairs. We have two rooms, 118 and 121. Right, conveniently located right by Panera. So you can, as you're presenting, you can think about your cinnamon country bagel. And we try to build some breaks in between so you can network, text, or answer to your emails. And if they run late, blame on the technology, like I am, or the presenters, but not the organizers. So, and instructional design is a field that balances art, science, and tech support, and your invisible scaffolding that holds everything together and makes students' success possible. You make learning happen even when the platform doesn't load or the projector stops working. So today is about you, and we thank you for being here. And also, thank you for staying upbeat when somebody doesn't submit your materials on time. Keep up with that energy. So let's get this meeting started. Welcome to the Instructional Designers Meetup 2025. We're really glad that you are here. And that's it. I try to do as short as I could. We'll try to figure out. And thank you to the Fongs online. You're gonna see this is the link to the welcome. I think that we have another link for the next session. We're trying to figure out if the other computer is gonna work. So thank you. Join your other breakouts and presenters, go.